Nah, big brother, they need everybody out the streets. And I mean everybody, from the thoroughbred to the hardcore street nigga, whatever. But we don't need T.I. as an example. We don't need Gunna or Thug. We don't need nobody for an example. Listen, the streets ain't popping. The streets ain't what it used to be. You know what? What did it used to be? A bunch of unrealistic ass codes that very few follow. No snitching, no ratting, no talking to the police. Them the main codes street dudes care about. Your disloyalty to law enforcement. If you break that, you get no respect. What about the loyalty to each other? If you my dog and you the plug and I run off with your pack, that's disloyalty all day. But you can still be in the hood because that's street shit. But he ain't gonna get dealt with the same way a snitch would. But he ain't put nobody in jail. Why is that the ultimate? You got dudes in the hood that'll kill, slaughter, sexually assault, and all type of shit, and it's cool. Just don't tell on them. Does that make any fucking sense? No, but that's the code. Heavy on the code. And as of late, due to social media, a lot of people been putting the code on. This code is getting chilly. But this been happening. The streets ain't real. But people don't realize that till they ass in cuffs. It was real easy to be in the streets, get the bag however you get it. Gang, gang. I never rat on my boy. Yeah, because things is going good. Shit going so great, you can't even imagine it being bad until it does. Then when you bring the internet in the mix, you got people who ain't never did nothing talking about they'll never rat. Easy to say when you ain't never been put in a position when you had to. Who the hell is you to even judge thugger or gunner? You ain't never been a thug with a gun. They heavy on the opinions of 6ix9ine when they ain't never even seen 6ix9ines. Better stop holding on to them old ass sayings that rhyme. Stitches get stitches. They also come home for Christmas. And they got somewhere to send you for protection if you're a witness. And I'm not advocating snitching, but the court is. Just cause you not, don't mean your homeboys on the block not. Now, people may love being in the streets. People may love the money from the street. I promise you, the streets ain't never gonna love you back. If it was love in the streets, how come every time when people leave for the better and come back, they envious of you? If it was love in the streets, how come every time a person go to jail, the first conversation to come up is he snitching and not is he okay? If it was love in the streets, how come every time you hear a street record, there's always some type of negativity in it? Even on Ice Cube today was a good day, he said, I'm happy I ain't have to use my AK. This man happy he didn't have to use his weaponry, but if the streets were full of love, he wouldn't have to use it regardless. Shit fake. If you died, you got 100 homies that'll slide for you. If they gonna slide some money in a trust fund for your daughter when she turn 18, listen, being in this street game is not a game. The first rule of the streets is it ain't no rules. What type of game ain't got no rules? Listen to me. Get the fuck out the way. If you're gonna be in the streets, make sure you let your family, especially your kids, know that you love the streets more than you love them. When shit hit the fan, and it always do, you're gonna disappoint them while you're disappointed because your homies ain't stay solid. They gonna tell you the streets ain't for the weak. I'm telling you the streets is definitely for the weak. The streets ain't for the strong. Take a whole lot to be from the streets, but denounce that shit because you want better for yourself and your family. To the greasy and I'm rich.